They talk about Ilion and Sijin. Now, Ilion and Sijin again represents the highs and lows of life, or where you broadcasting in this matrix of what we call life, where you broadcasting from. So, it's so much about this stuff, that's interconnected, but it's it's inward and outward, at the same time. All right, more or less like the taurine pattern. My fault, I'm still trying to do a little bit more invites, and then I'll be ready to go hard on the discussion. I'll be ready to go hard on the discussion. Just doing a little bit more invites, y'all. Just bear with me. Bear with me for a second. Like I said, I love y'all. I love y'all. I really truly love y'all, man. I put in this work. I put in this work. I put in this work, man. And I do this for a greater tomorrow, a greater today, a greater yesterday, all three in one. I do it for that. Yeah, that's what I do it for, literally. So thank you for everybody that supports, everybody that makes this worth something, literally. All right, so yeah. Let me see. All right. Get yourself ready for the build. Get yourself ready for the discussion. Let's go. All right, so before I do some readings, check this out, right? I'm gonna talk about the 90-day water fast just a little bit. I'm not gonna go hard on this book. Like I said, I'm gonna drop this book tomorrow. For everybody that's interested in the 90-day water fast book, you can submit a donation or a sponsorship. I really don't like to call it a donation. I really like to call it a sponsorship. All right, that's what it is. It's a sponsorship. I will drop this book tomorrow. All right. So I'll give you a little bit from it, real quick, so we can build, so people can know what the 90-day water fast is, what it represents, and how to connect up with it. All right, and I'm gonna just do this very brief, very brief, so I can move forward and talk about another subject. So at your own discretion, you can take this book and analyze it. All right, so so yeah, so we started the 90-day water fast May 1st. I mean, my fault. It ends May 1st, but we started it February 1st of this year, 2020. Now this is the 4th annual 90-day water fast. The fourth year that we have actually been committed to do this. So shout out to everybody that has been here, making it worth something. All right, I love y'all. It definitely takes discipline. People act like it's easy. It's not easy, y'all. You keep it real. This is not easy. It's not as easy as what people think, portray it to be. People are getting moody a little bit when they first start this. Now, I started mine a little bit early, like probably 2 weeks early. The reason being is because I already know how it is. That sugar that you think, look, it's sugar in everything, y'all. Y'all know that. Excuse me. It's literally sugar in everything. It's sugar in everything. So, it's like, I find myself going to stores and just going back for different things, and what I realize is sugar, but at the same time, like I said, I prepared myself for the 90-day water fast because I know how it is, and then I like certain things myself. I'm not perfect. People, anybody think I'm super perfect, like, Lamel, you stay in shape, because I'm disciplined in a certain sort of way. I discipline my body, I discipline my mind, and I do certain things to keep myself up. But at the same time, I love my little snacks. I love my little delicacy. But at the 90-day water fast, that's a no-no. All right, real talk. So yeah, you know, again, you start your day off with 8 to 10 ounces of water. You start your day off with 8 to 10 ounces of water. You're gonna drink at least one of these a day. You might as well get used to it. You're literally going to drink at least one of these a day. Alright? Now, a preferred diet after, as far as, I'm going to talk about that in the third portion of this, but after you drink your water, the first meal that you eat is fruit. Alright? Now, the fruit connects you with the, as far as rejuvenating. Alright? Which is El Taki. Alright? My fault. It connects you with the rejuvenating principle. The as far as the fruit, that's the first thing that you eat. All right, after the water. Then the next, you will have a preferred diet. Okay, you will have a preferred diet. And then the last meal you would eat is a non-processed meal, more or less like a salad or something like that, something that you really like. Stuff like that. Stuff like I would say like nuts, cranberries is good. Anything that's natural that you don't have to cook. Now, it's in some cases there are different types of noodles that you don't cook. You just sit them in cold water. It's like a brown noodle. They got this noodle in Korea or Africa. They got, I forget what it's called. You can actually sit it in cold water and it turns into a noodle. And it looks clear. I forget the name of it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright? If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment section so I can figure that one out. Alright? But yeah, that's something that you don't have to cook. Alright? But if you have to cook it, don't eat it as your last meal. Alright, so yeah, let me go over the principles real quick of this. Let me go over the principles of the 90-day water fast. Alright, so like I said, you have the returning, the rejuvenating, and the fulfilling, and the last one is the sustaining. Alright, these are the the 4 disciplines of the 90-day water fast. They also connect you up with the 4 canoptic jars of the Messiah, that held the vital organs, or also the 4 synoptic gospels. The 4 synoptic gospels of another Messiah. Alright? Or also, it represents the 4 corners of the earth. It can represent the 4 corners of the earth. It also can represent north, east, south, and west. Either way, it represents the square in conjunction with the disciplines of the body that we call the Messiah. Alright? Alright? So those are the 4 disciplines for y'all. So again, we are in the age of information that y'all call it Aquarius, but this is the age of what we call information. This is the computer age. If you look at the way that human beings essentially accelerated, like how we can travel, how we can communicate with everyone in the world if we want to right now at this point in time. It was a time and place where, people couldn't do that. So now what you see is it's something else that's happening upon us being able to travel to different places and also to communicate with different diversities, different people, or different cultures or whatever. My fault. It's something that happens from that. And what happens is that we literally become one. We don't become separated in our own little cells any longer. We become one. If we intermingle or mate with each other or not, we still become one linguistically, culturally speaking, doing business, just general expressions in general. General expressions, we become one. All right. So that is what is happening in these days and times. Where the world is becoming interplanetary, where the world is being prepared to represent itself on a platform of the galaxy. That's what's happening right now. So, that's what I want to prepare y'all for. Shout out to Jaffa, I see you in here. Shout out to Mike, I see you in here too. What's up? Alright. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. It's preparing you for something. That's why I gave y'all this symbol. People say, well, where they get this symbol from, Lamel? They got this symbol from us. Now you say, well, what culture was actually putting up this symbol right here? What do you mean they got it from us? Now I tell people literally, our tribe is called the Walu. Our tribe, or what we call, as far as a tribe, we're called the Walu. And you might say, well, what does that mean? The Walu means divine manifestation. Alright? That's what the Walu means in general. But, one thing that connects us up is the turtle. This is our symbol, the turtle, the symbol of the turtle. Or the symbol of the female and the male on one hand. Alright? Now you might say, well, why the turtle, Lamel? The reason why this represents our symbol, alright, in general, this represents our symbol, and it would represent the turtle because, listen, the turtle is the ambassador. So this would be the hand that we come with as being the ambassadors, alright? The female and the male on one hand. That means we representing the family. 3, the principle of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I tell people, we don't count like this. We don't do it like that, son. We don't do it like that. That means into pieces. It don't mean peace. It means into pieces. Because this is man and woman being into pieces. Broken into pieces. Alright? Broken into pieces. Man, woman, and man. Broken into pieces. So, we connect these things. And that's how we count. 1, 2, and 3. That's how we count. We count like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that people need to get as a principle of what and who we are as the Codex. Can I get a share? Real talk, y'all. That helps the network. Can I get a share? Please. I don't like to beg people, but I'm going to beg y'all. Can I get a share? Real talk. Because when I share stuff, I take from the build. I take from the build me discussing what I want to say to y'all. But at the same time, I need to look out for the cookout. I need y'all to look out for the cookout so I can grow the channel. Now, if you're not interested or you got shit to do, you got something going on in life, I'm hearing shares. Can I hear a share, y'all? Can I hear a share? My joint will go off every time somebody share, and I'll hear it. You get what I'm saying? If this might not connect with you, you might say, I got shit to do, Lamel. Well, it might connect up with somebody else on your timeline. Real talk. It might connect up with somebody else that deals with this type of information, that really wants something better in life, that really want to grow. Facts. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm turning up. I'm turning up. This is Sunday right now. It's Sunday. We don't got no more football on Sunday. Okay. Well, I'm going to be literally the full metal jacket on this situation, the full force. We gonna have full contact sport on this, but it ain't no game, I'm telling you. So, just connecting with the Codex, only thing I can say is, it takes a community, it takes a network of people, and this represents the network. It represents the network because it's man, woman, and children. Man, women, and children. Men, women, and children. All together representing a nation. And then also, if you look at it far as the number 14 in the Codex, this is the MeWe. It represents the MeWe, the number 14. Thank you for the share, Sister LaUm. Who else sharing the video? Don't be shy, man. Look out for the cookout, man. Look out. I tell people, man, for real, let's do this. Set off watch parties. Set off watch parties in your Facebook. They shut me down. They shut me down. You know why they shut me down? Because they say, look, listen, I know what you're doing over here. I know what you're doing, but the revolution shall not be televised. I know that. I know that. I really don't. I'm really not trying to set a revolution up on Facebook or on YouTube, because the revolution shall not, will not, and never will be televised. Real simple. So I hope y'all get that. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it totally 1,000 on here. Keep it 1,000. Let's connect with this codex. The principle between 1 and 31. You know, people want culture. People want originality. People want something, you know, that isn't far-fetched. Because the moment you link, or the moment you keep on stretching yourself back to his story or his story, that's the shit that they give you every time. That's the stuff that they give you every time they give you his story. So, you know, it's coming to the point where we link it with our story, or we say an ostrich. No, I said our story. But an ostrich is the same thing, or a feather of an ostrich that they used to write with back in the day. So that's something I want y'all to connect with. That's something I want y'all to connect. It's our story. It's our story. It's our story. You know what I'm saying? We got something special to do. Alright, we really got something special to do. I appreciate all the shares. I appreciate everybody looking out for the cookout. Alright, so again, you know, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna do this. This is something fun I wanted to do. Ouch. My fault. I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna go on and touch another book. I'm not gonna go too deep in the 90-day water fast. I will drop this book tomorrow. You can have it. You can have it. I will drop it tomorrow. All right. I'm gonna go over this book right here. The scroll of Halloween. You say, man, Lamel, it ain't Halloween right now. Why would you go over the scroll of Halloween, man? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Well, it's a whole bunch of people wearing a mask in front of you right now. It's a whole bunch of fake people around you. It's a whole bunch of weirdos and a whole bunch of people. And people say, I'm a weirdo, Lamel. Shut up. Listen, you're not a weirdo. I'm talking about weirdos are people that break promises. People that just show up. You be like, who are you? What happened? Yeah, that's weird to me. But what I'm telling you is, you know, this right here, this scroll of Halloween was important, y'all. You might say, well, why wasn't it so important? Why was this book so important? Why? I'm going to tell you why it was important. First of all, it's the Master Key Application 1031. But the first thing on the scroll on this Master Key application, what you see is this. You see that? You see that? Hold up. You see that? Bit out. You see that right there? Let me go hard in the paint. Let me go hard in the paint. This something right here is deep. This is real witchcraft right here. That symbol right there is witchcraft within itself. There's so many things that came out of this symbol. But this is the 8-pointed star. This is the mirror. This is the reflection that you go to every and any day. You go to this mirror of reflection, which is the 8-pointed star. You might say, well, what do you mean? I go to the mirror of reflection, the 8-pointed star. Yes, you go to the mirror of reflection, which is the 8-pointed star. Your two eyes look like the symbol of the number 8. Yeah. But also the hourglass looks like the number 8. If you look at it, it's a whole bunch of hourglasses. If you look at it, this symbol. Thank you for the share. Thank you for the share. Somebody shared my video. Share this video, y'all. Please look out for the cookout. I mean that. That'd be what's up. Look out for the cookout. But yeah. What you will see is a whole bunch of hourglasses around a square. But you can come up with so many things. You know, people say it represents horns. Yeah, it represents the horns too, because it's the taurine energy. It represents the Taurus energy, the energy of Taurus. It represents that. That's what it represents. Because the energy of Taurus, it flows in many ways. It doesn't just flow like that. It flows like that way too, inside. So this is a very important symbol in general. This is a very important symbol. And I put the MeWe inside of it. Now, y'all already know, I put a purple MeWe inside of it. You might say, well, why the hell you put a purple MeWe inside of it? Okay, I tell people this. You know, purple means royalty. You know, we represent the purple people. That's what we are, the purple people. You say, really? Purple people are dead, Lamel. Those are the dead people because you look dead when you purple. Yeah, it's kind of like that almost. You know what I mean? Because to society or the society that we live in, we're dead to them. We're literally dead. We're not attached to them. We're not because, you have been in civil mortis in death anyway. If you in America and you dealing with certain things, you have been in civil mortis anyway. But to the society that we live in, yeah, we dead to them because we took the vow of a Nazarite. Thank you for this share. Thank you for the share. You know what I'm saying? We took the vow of a Nazarite, which is to separate or to be consecrated. So that's one thing about being a Messiah that you got to embrace. But I also put the purple there. I put the purple there so people can get that we royal. We royal. And then another thing is, how I break down the purple is, I break down the purple like this. I say, yo, man, listen, we in the matrix, right? If we in the matrix, none of the people that roll with me took the blue pill or the red pill. We took the purple pill. Because the blue pill represents those that want to be forgetful. You know what I'm saying? Like when the men in black come to y'all and go, bow, and hit y'all with the light and make y'all forget everything that I said to y'all in this discussion. That's what's going to happen. After this discussion, the men in black is going to come through, go, bow. And then hit you with that light to make you forget things. But literally, they hit you with that blue light. They hit you with that blue light, not the white light. They hit you with that blue light. All right? And then you already know, if you do luminatrix or luminary, you already know when you move the luminary towards the blue, it actually increases the white. So yeah, they hit you with that white sun, that white light, that blue light. Wow. To make you forget about everything. Wow! Oh my God, I forgot what you said, Lamel. You know why you forgot? Because you wanted to go back to the womb of your mom and forget everything. You didn't want to deal with the pressure that precedes itself of being a Messiah. You didn't want to deal with this shit. So guess what? You checked the fuck out and you went and took the blue pill. Thank you for the share. Anybody else? Can I get a share? Yeah, you checked out. It's many people that took the blue pill. It's many people, man, like, yo, man, I can go on my broadcast. I wish I can just go on this, or I had another phone, I'll go grab it up, right? And I'll pull up different broadcasts where people are so adamant about this movement, but essentially they took the blue pill. Because when the pressure came, when the situations came, and everything came, they said, give me the damn blue pill. I want to forget everything. And I just want to be what the fuck I want to be. And that's cool. You can do that, honey. Because you know what? Skedaddle, kick rocks. Because this is only for the Messiah type anyway. Period. Man, you think this a game or something? It's only for the Messiah type. This ain't no for no punk. Like y'all coming in here being punks. We warriors. You in God's army getting information. God's army, man. Get information. Ain't no room for no punks in here. So all y'all that took the blue pill, check the fuck out. And I'm sorry for cussing. Check out. Check out. If you in a YouTube, can I get a thumbs up? If you don't like me, give me a thumbs down. Thank you. Alright? But yeah, let's go. Let's go. Look, listen, and then, like I said, we in the Matrix. And then the other people that took the red pill, y'all are straight suckers. Y'all are straight suckers. Because you know why? Y'all is like Kanye West and the Jennifer Hudsons and shit like that. Joining people that sacrifice their family members for stardom. For stardom. For to become big and bold and something that people worship. You didn't play the game and took the red pill. And guess what? When people like me come up, or when people like brother Malcolm X and various different Huey P. Newton, Dr. Martin Luther King, and various Clarence 37X, Dr. York, you know, various different people that came and brought y'all some shit. Y'all just want to just get rid of them. Because you know why? You a hater. You a straight hater. Skedaddle. Kick rocks. I don't got time for y'all red pill people, man. The people that took the red pill, figuratively speaking, in the Matrix. Now, if you want to be offended, kick rocks. I love you and everything. For anybody that supports, can I get a shizzer? Can I get a shizzer, man? Can I get a shizzer? Let's turn up. Let's turn up, truly. So, yeah, man. Yeah, look, listen. So, anyhow, it's us that took the purple pill, too, man. We took the purple pill. You know, we are willing to sacrifice. We're not trying to sacrifice our family members. We are being willing sacrifices for the people that we love, our family members. We are the ones that sacrifice ourselves. And we don't want to forget nothing. We just forgive people. Yeah. We don't want to forget. I'm not forgetting nothing. You do me dirty, I'm not forgetting nothing. It's logged in. The same way that God is logging in everything in a record. Revelation chapter 22. I'm logging every damn thing in a record. And I'm playing it back. All the weird stuff that people do. All the weird stuff. You know, I'm not pressed for nobody. I'm not pressed for no female. I'm not pressed for nobody acting like they want to be a part of this. You know why? Because I've seen what happened. In any type of movement that has erected itself to be great, you got people hating from the inside. What makes you think I want y'all near me? Y'all weirdos near me. Y'all sabotagers near me. What makes you think I want y'all near me? That's why I said people got to be dedicated to something. If you ain't dedicated to something, what makes you think you want to be a part of something? You going to be a part of or do something great if you ain't dedicated. Now, the even Enoch, who walked with God, Genesis chapter 5, verse 24. Yeah, 24 hours he walked with God. 24 hours, 365 years? No, 365 days he walked with God. He didn't live to be 365. Genesis chapter 5:24. No, for 24 hours and every day, 365 days a year, he was walking with God. Praying 7,000 times. You know what that means? Every 8 minutes or every 8 seconds you saying, God, thank you. Every 8 seconds you saying, God, thank you. 7,000 times. Tap into the network. Or you want to play with it. Yeah, that's Enoch. Right there. Dedicated. 7,000 times every 8 seconds. Saying, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Some of y'all, we need to catch up. We need to catch up. Turn up. Thank you for everybody supporting, man. Supporting. But we turning up right now. It's Sunday. I don't got nothing to do but to rock out. I don't got nothing to do but to rock out with this. And we about to go hard. Somebody calling in. Matter of fact, somebody just called in on the chat. Somebody called in on the chat. Let me see. I got you. For the person that called in on the chat, let me see what you guys say. That's all. Because I did put that up. Let me put this back up. For the people that wanted to call in on the chat, people that was interested in calling in, I got you. Let me put that. Hit that. There it is. For anybody that wants to call on the chat, I'm going to put this right there. So it'll be there. And then you can have a discussion. You can come in, ask any questions. I would rather do the readings like that instead of you putting numbers in the joint. Let's do it like that. Alright, so if you was the caller that was calling in, you can call back. If not, it is what it is. I'm gonna move forward. You know, back again to this purple pill situation. You know, again, y'all royal people, man, we purple is our color, man. Purple, crimson. You know, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego coming out of fire, literally. You get what I'm saying? That's why purple's our color. You know, we coming out of fire. We like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Literally coming out of fire, man. You say, really? You know, the world that we living in is almost like the devil's playground. It's like the devil's playground. And guess what? Guess what fire in this case is used for? Purification. Purification. Because you in the devil's playground right now to be purified, man. To see what you really about. What you really trying to do. What you really trying to make of your being. Truly. That's why you in the devil's playground. That's why you dancing with the wolves right now. I'm not talking about Kevin Costner. I'm talking about you dancing with the wolves in sheep's clothing. Literally. But it's coming to a time where we are literally, we becoming, what do you say, the sheep and wolves clothing. We switching it up on y'all. We the sheep and wolves clothing. We switching it up on y'all wolves and sheep's clothing. Yeah, we the sheep and wolves clothing. We coming rough on here. We coming real. I tell people, man, turn up. Wherever you at, turn up. You should be turning up. Everybody on this 90-day water fast, they say, Lamel, you full of energy today. Yeah, I'm full of energy. Real talk, I'm always full of energy. You know, I do this time and time again. Time and time again, you know, more or less, because I tell people we are in an age of what we call information. If you don't know that, you're going to be sucked in by the shit of the past. Sorry for cussing, but you're going to be sucked in by the things of the past and keep on reflecting on that which you don't need to reflect on. You are the great ones, man. If you already know those stories, look, listen. Thank you for the shizare. Somebody shared it. Can I get another share, yo? Listen, every time you look back on ancient societies, whether you go into a biblical ancient society, you go to Quranic, you go into Kemetic, you go into you know, Persia, anywhere y'all want to go, y'all keep on going to these places, right? And then literally you just like, it just becomes debatable to a point. It becomes ambiguous. So one thing that is perfectly clear is this: that you are related to those people. Those people, the blood of those people is flowing through you at this point in time. The blood of those ancient ones, those ones of renown, is flowing through you right now. It's flowing through you right now. So what you can do is, as you look back on them, you start to see them in you. And then you might say, well, what would they do? You know what they would do? They would leave a story that is epic, that would be foretold for thousands of years. That's what they would do, because they have already done it. They have already done it, laid a story that has been translated for thousands of years, and we are set to do that now. We are set to do that now. Period. Peace to all the messiahs. Peace to all the everybody that's really on this type of stuff, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Peace to everybody that really wants to grind. Dag, man, I was just breaking down this symbol, man. Thank you for the share. Somebody else, can I get a share? Alright. So if you shy, you shy. Look, listen, it's cool. I'm shy too. Y'all don't know. I'm very shy, but I put the number on there because I'm opening up for y'all, man. I'm opening up for y'all. Open up. Let's have a discussion. If you got something to say, if you got a comment, if you got something spectacular, whatever you want to do, listen. I put the number on the screen. I will sit here and let everybody hear anything that you got to say. They say, Lamel, we don't got a voice. I don't got a... Well, listen. You got a voice now. Tap in to the frequency, all right? So if you have any questions, if you want any comments, whatever, if you got whatever, call in the chat. Call in the chat. Peace to everybody. So, like I said, in this scroll of Halloween, one thing that I did break down to y'all that everybody should be committed to. It's crazy. It's crazy, this stuff, man. Listen. I break this down in this book. Let me see. Something I want y'all to see. Something I want to break down real quick. I got you. I want to break down the scroll of eyes. I put the scroll of eyes on here. I put the scroll of eyes in here. Man. You say, oh, the scroll of eyes? Yeah, I put the scroll of eyes in a Halloween scroll, yo. I put the scroll of eyes in the Halloween, the Master Key application, or what we call the scroll of Halloween. And I'm gonna go over that, a little bit of it today. Yeah, I'm gonna go over the scroll of eyes. If you don't know what the scroll of eyes is, I'm gonna go over the scroll of eyes. Thank you for the share, Sister Marigo. Thank you for the share. Anybody else, can I get a share, y'all? Look out for the cookout. Share it in a group. I would rather you share it in a group. If you don't know how to do that, I'll show you how to do it. You just go and push that. If you on Facebook, you just push that share right there, and it asks you what you want to do. You know what you want to do. You want to share it in like 10 groups. And if they hating on you, it's because you know why. Look out for the cookout, man. Look out for the cookout, for real. Man, I break down the mask, why we wear masks. I break down the 14 parts of a plant in this book, man. But dag, I want to let me scroll down to the scroll of eyes. My fault, I got you. Let me get this. Get on the scroll of eyes, man. It's stressing me out a little bit. I got you. It was bugging for a second, man. It was bugging. One thing I'm gonna say about the scroll of eyes is this. I'm gonna keep it real simple with the scroll of eyes. Nah, I think that was in Inception. That wasn't even in this. That's in Inception. That's why I was looking for it. Dag, man, it's crazy, man. When you writing these books, I gotta go to another book. It's in a whole nother book. It's not even in that book. It's in this book, I think it's in that book. Yeah, the Scroll of Eyes. It's another book I wrote, Inception of Mental Reality. Yeah, Scroll of Eyes, Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is the Scroll of Eyes. It's Inception. My fault. I thought it was in the Scroll of Halloween. Let me break this down. Let me break this down right here. Hopefully people get this. Call in the chat if you have any questions. If you want to be a hater, cool. That's what's up. Give me a thumbs down in the YouTube. If you want to be a hater, go check in the YouTube and just give me a thumbs down. Or if you a weirdo or whatever, just be weird. Alright? Anyhow, listen. I'll break down this thing right here, which is Lamel. They say, well, why is your name Lamel? Very easy. It's very easy why my name is Lamel. I'm going to show y'all why my name is Lamel. Or why your name is Lemel. In the age of what we call information, it's only 2 zodiac signs. Y'all only got 2 zodiac signs. Now, I know y'all was used to 12 zodiac signs, but in the age of what we call information, you only have 2 zodiac signs, y'all. Let me get it straight. Look. Y'all just came into a new age. So, you know, the 12 zodiac signs is literally a pastime. That's pastime. It's out of here. Alright? Listen. Not discrediting the 12 zodiac signs. They're still relevant. But what I'm telling you, in the age of information, they're not going to be relevant. Reason being is this. Because you're not going to be born on the planet Earth no more. You're not going to be born on... You're going to be born somewhere else. Alright? You're going to be on a ship or on and traveling different places, being born in different places 1,000 years from now. When they are logging into this video as a sacred archive, as they are logging into this video 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years from now, yes, for all the people that are logging into this in the year 3,000 or the year 4,000 that sees this as an archive, you know, they already know it was predicted. It wasn't even prophesied. You know what I'm saying? But literally from the Codex that you're not going to be born on the planet Earth no more. You're going to be born in various different places, traveling the galaxy. But the cycles are still going to remain the same. All right, you're still going to practice the same cycles in reference to the Codex, because it's a frequency of thought to generate more or less time and space, to know where you are in time and space. Alright, so yeah, for all the people that are watching 1,000, 3,000 years from now, or even 3 days from now, or 3 hours from now, listen, you don't got 12 zodiac signs. You got 2 zodiac signs. 2 zodiac signs in the age of information. Can I get a share? Now you might say, what are the 2 zodiac signs, Lamel? I got you. What are the 2 zodiac signs? I got you. Listen. The 2 zodiac signs is Lamel and Lamel. Lamel and Lamel. Now, Lamel so happens to be the female messiah, representing the 3 dots. Alright? Person, places, things, past, present, and future, man, woman, and child. Lamel. Alright? And then you have Lamel, which represents the 19, the principles of 19, because it has 19 dots. Lamel has 19, or the symbol of Lamel. Let me show y'all that. I think I got it on here. I'm gonna show y'all the symbol of Lamel. There it is. Alright, yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna show y'all. That's the symbol 9. But listen, let me show y'all Lamel. Right? The symbol of Lamel. My fault. Alright, you see that symbol right there, y'all? Listen. That symbol has 19 points. See, the Lamel, which is the female messiah, has 3 dots. But the Lamel has 19 dots. It has 19 dots associated with it. The galactical hero. The galactical hero. That's why I told people that, man, this stuff is deep. It's really freaking deep, y'all. This stuff is more deeper than what you think. Whatever you've been through as far as religion, whatever you study Egyptology, whatever you studied, being a Hebrew, whatever you studied prepared you for this. I'm trying to tell you that. If you practice the tarot system, whatever you practice, it has prepared you for this. Ladies and gentlemen, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, emperors and empresses. It has prepared you for this moment right now. Alright, now, that symbol Lamel right there, that symbol Lamel, the 3 dots is Lamel, which is the female messiah. But this is also the male messiah. This is the masculine messiah. Alright? Listen, it has, if you count it, go ahead and count it. Go ahead and count how many points are in the Lamel symbol. You be like, it got 19 points. Whoa. That symbol right there, man, I'm not playing with you, man. That symbol right there has 19 points associated with it. 19 points. So you want to say, really? That is not by coincidence. You know why? You know why it's not by coincidence? Man. That's why I said, man, I be dropping freaking bombs, man. Dropping bombs. This is why it's not by coincidence. Because, listen, y'all. I tell people this, right? I said, man, we got to connect up with the North Pole. We got to connect up with the North Pole. All right? I say the North Pole is the northern polarity. Symbolically, but in general, I'm not talking symbolic. I'm talking about literally speaking. Because if you think about a magnet, a compass, it moves towards the north. You say, well, why the hell does it move towards the north? Or if you in the southern hemisphere, it moves towards the south. So you say, well, why does it gauge towards the pole? This is the point that I'm trying to make with y'all, that we start to gauge towards the polarities. The polarities. You get what I'm saying? That we start to gauge towards the polarity. Now you might say, well, what polarity are you talking about? The north polarity. If you in the south, it's still your northern polarity. Check this out. If you look at Cassiopeia, right? Cassiopeia. Boom. Cassiopeia, like I told people, I said Cassiopeia actually represents the female Messiah. Or, you know, that's not, the Cassiopeia is the wrong name. It's called Lamel. Or the female Messiah, the female Messiah. That's what Cassiopeia looks like. And then if you look at it, Cassiopeia looks like that symbol right there, all the way around. And I'll show y'all that. I'll show y'all that in the build. All right. Now, if you notice, this symbol having 19, now of course it's going to have 19 points. It's the 131. It looks like a 131, y'all. If you look at it, wow, it looks like a 131. But you also can spell the word Lamel or Lemel with that symbol. That's why I said everything that you went through prepared you for now. Every ideograph, every ancient tone, every metal netture, everything prepared you for now. It is a conglomerate. Everything, what we represent is a conglomerate of the world. It's a collaboration of what the world is. That's all it is. That's the only thing I can tell you. It's like, it's not really, you will find traces if you just studying the Codex in general, you'll find traces of different things along with it, because the keys were in different pieces or they were scattered throughout the world. These are the pieces of Osiris. They were scattered along the world. So we putting the pieces together to gain a greater peace within ourselves. All right, real talk. So, you know, just breaking this down. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube. Can I get a thumbs up? Can I please get a thumbs up? You know, can I for everybody that supports? Thank you, Sister LaUnc, for putting that in there, for putting it in the for putting it in the chat, in the YouTube. I always appreciate you looking out for the cookout. But listen, if you look at that symbol right there, you actually can spell the word Lamel. You actually can spell the word Lemel and Lamel. Doodle with it for a second. I guarantee you want to end up with something like this. You want to end up with something like this. My fault. Wow, it looks like water. Shui, right? Yeah, same thing. The symbol of the water. You say, wow, this keep on looking like the symbol of the water. The Aquarian age. Lamel is not the Aquarian age. It's the age of information. Like, all these things are connected. You keep on seeing the same symbol over and over again. Over and over again. Like, if you pay attention, I keep on showing y'all the same symbols over and over again. But it's literally relating to water. Let me see. Yeah. I'm going back to going back to where I was showing y'all, man. Let me see. Yeah, I think this is it right here. Bow. All right, cool. Let me see. Man, this book, man. These books is crazy, man. This book is real crazy, dog. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll break that down in this book, Inception of Mental Reality. Dang, where was that at? Oh my God, man. Golly, man. Listen, man, this stuff is deep. This stuff is real deep. Listen, y'all. Watch how I break this down. Right? Watch how I break this down. Right here. Look, right? You see the Ba bird, what they consider the Ba bird, right? In ancient Egypt, dropping on something. Now they also have a story of the stork. The story of the stork is connected with this. Well, how they say the stork brings the baby or whatever, it's actually bringing the name. It's actually bringing your name. Your name right there. Because if you look what's in the hand of this creature, this Ba bird, if you look what's in the hand of the creature, you'll see it's called a Shem or Shimu. All right, a Shem. Now this is the same word that was taken into Hebraic culture when they talk about Shem being, one of the sons of Noah. You know what I'm saying? And then everything flew through or came through Shem, far as because Shem had 5 sons. You know what I'm saying? One of them and literally, not to go off in a different subject, but those 5 sons connected up with the 5 principles, of the pinnacle, but also that Shen looks like the number 10. It looks like the number 10, which is the binary code, yes and no. All right, but this was also the Shinu that connected everybody, literally, because we all flow between the alpha and the mega frequency, or what we consider to be the alpha and the delta. All right, but that bird isn't the type of bird what people think it is. That bird is actually an owl. Now, let me see if I got this. There it is. The bird is an owl. It's not the type of bird what you think it is. You think the bird is, you see Michael right there, right? Yeah, it's Michael. Michael comes with healing in his wings. That is Michael chapter 4:2, right? So this is talking about, if you notice, right? And then I put in hieroglyphics the word Michael, right? I put in hieroglyphics of the metal nature. I put the word Michael so y'all can see that. I put the word Michael so y'all can see. Let me run that back. Yeah, I put the word Michael there in the metal nature, but you see it starts off with an owl. Now I connected this up with the owl, with the Ba bird. Reason being is this: with Michael coming with healing in his wings. All right, with healing in his wings, because Michael isn't the bird that you think it is. You might thought Michael was going to be a hawk. You might think Michael was going to be an eagle or some crazy bird like that. No. Michael is actually the owl. That's what Michael is. Michael represents the owl. All right? You might say, why is that, Lamel? Very simple. Very simple. Because if you look at the letter M, my fault. The letter M actually comes from a hieroglyphic symbol of the owl. You see that? I believe I put it up there. There it is, right there. You see it. The hieroglyphic symbol, the owl actually represents the M, the letter M. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, the nocturnal bird. Now, the owl is associated with the turtle, as well as the as well as the number 13, because the letter M is the 13th letter, all right, which represents the master or the Messiah, all right. But the letter M is an owl. The letter M is an owl, all right. The letter L or the letter L is an owl. You say, really? Owl? L? Yeah, owl is L. Is an owl. Owl. L. 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 Same word. And then La is an owl too, because owl. Owl. Like A-L and E-L. The same thing. And then you got the letter M. So you got Lamel. Lamel. It's the word. Lamel or Lemel. Frontwards and backwards. So just moving this word is crazy. And then if you also play with the word Lamel, you get the word I am. You get the word I am in there. If you ever look at the word Lamel, you also see the word I am. I think I showed that. Yeah, you also see the word I am in the word Lamel. I'll show y'all that. Now this stems from the conversation when I was talking about that everybody only literally has 2 zodiac signs. You only have 2 zodiac signs. Period. We are in the age of information right now. Let me I want to show y'all something. See if it'll let me do it. See if it'll let me do it real quick, Barry. Alright, cool. Hopefully y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. Alright, let's go. I'll show you. Like if you look at this word, that's why I say it's a secret name. Lamel is a secret name. They already know it. They already know Lamel is a secret name. Why? Man, look at this. Another thing. Lamel looks like I am. If you look at Lamel, my fault. I'm gonna do it like that. It looks like I. My fault. It looks like I am. I am L, my fault. I'm gonna show y'all. If you look at the word Lamel, it also looks like I am L. Let me show y'all real quick. I am L. You gonna say I'm tripping. I'm not tripping, yo. Listen, I'm not tripping. I'm really not tripping. I'm really not tripping at all, y'all. I'm not tripping at all. You'll say, really? Yeah, I'm not tripping at all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Camouflage Rose. Thank you. I love you. I really appreciate you being here. Tell Junior I said I love him too. Yeah, but Lamel is I am L. That's what it is. Excuse me. That's what it also is. You know, so it's very special, man. It's a very special, this is a very special word. So everybody here is 1 or 2 signs, zodiac signs. Now, this is where it gets really deep. If you are only 2 zodiac signs, because I broke that down. I broke it down. If you got a problem, call in. Matter of fact, let me put that back in. Let me put that in. If you got any situations where it's unclear, call in the chat. Let me put that back up on the screen. The call in, so people can see this, just in case we not on the same page. You can call into the chat. I love you long time. There you go. pit out. If you got any questions, or even if you want to hate. See what else I want to say. Yeah. So now, like I said, you only got 2 zodiac signs, right? 2 zodiac signs. Now, Lamel or Lamel, period. Now, listen. Along with the 2 zodiac signs, you got basically 2 charges. All right, you can come in either guilty or not guilty. Say, really? What do you mean guilty or not guilty? You can come in guilty or not guilty. You know, I tell people, for as far as the place that we living in and the fight that we going through, you know, you might think you innocent. Somebody calling in. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Codex. What's up, LaUnc? Shout out. They hear you on here. They hear you. I'm gonna leave the phone right here, and I'm gonna just let you talk, and we'll talk. How you feeling?
Well, I don't fully understand everything, you know, so I just pretty much like listen to you, you know. But I will say, from listening, you know, to you, and your information, it really helped me, you know, a lot in my life, and it meant a lot when I was able to call you up for prayer, because I was really going through some things that were, you know, unexplainable, and even though I didn't understand, like, what you were telling me, I was just following instructions, and it really helped, because, like, that night I felt like I was dying, and, like, I couldn't see, like, everything was black, and I thought I would never, like, see again, or dream again, or, I don't know, it seemed like, I don't know, it just felt like, I don't know, like, I can't even explain, but just not knowing what was happening with me, and then, like, you trying to explain to me, you know, about, like, negative codes or something, even though I wouldn't understand the chance or whatever, it did help me, you know, and I feel like I lived to see another day of our day, so it just makes me, like, come back to listen and try to learn, even though I understand, I just try to follow instructions, and, you know, I feel like it changes my life. Now, I don't understand the zodiac thing,
Okay.
and I didn't think you were still doing the readings, and I should, you know, have you do mine again, because yesterday I had to do my son, so I don't know.
Okay, that's what's up. So I want to say thank you. I haven't talked to you in a while, since the last time we had that prayer. Real talk. And yo, you my homegirl, man. We all got a journey. You know, we all got something special that's going on with ourselves, and it's for us to have that experience. You know, it was a saying that I used to say a lot. It's saying that God is an experience. You know, and that connected with moving from the dot, meaning your center point. You know, now as far as the zodiac is concerned, the zodiac, you know, this is new stuff, because we are in the age of information, and it would be like literally like coming out of the shell, or you coming out of the shell, or you know, the ribbon is broken. So a lot of this stuff is new to people in general, but it stems like it's like this, more or less. You know, as you see technology progressing, as technology growing, you know, we're growing along with technology. And actually, technology is a reflection of the inner beings of who we are. That's what technology is. So, in a sense of the zodiac, when I say Lamel and Lemel, that just represents masculine and feminine. But in general, when I say that you coming in positive or negative, these are the charges that people have, you know, associated with their manifestation. Like, for instance, like one is negative, 2 is positive, you know, 3 is negative, all the odd numbers on into 15. are negative, and all the even numbers are positive. All right, so you can just look up stuff, as far as like positive and negative energies and what they represent, and that will actually connect up with it. And then after 15, all the even numbers are actually negative, and all the odd numbers are positive after 16. And the number.
Negative or positive?
Say that again.
Is your log date a positive or a negative?
As far as 31.
The numbers.
Oh, what number? As far as 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, 31 is a double positive, double negative number. Like 31 is it's a couple numbers that are double positive, double negative, which is 13, 14, and 31. Those are double positive, double negative numbers.
Okay.
All right. But again, it's a double portion. It's a double portion of those forces. Like the people that have 14 in their birthday, the people that have 14, it's like I said, it's a double portion. They're meant to handle certain things that other numbers can't handle. The number 14, or they're able to network in ways that other numbers that are associated with the log dates or your birthdays can handle.
So like, if they have logged in at 14 and like they're going through certain things, right? That like other people probably couldn't fathom. As far as like their gifts, you know what I'm saying? Like, would they be able to, I don't want to sound like all like strange, but I don't want to.
Well, do something. What do you mean? Like,
would they be able to connect to people like from their mental, like, I don't want to say like psychic, but
the number 14, you know what? I like how you said that. I know why you asking me that. That's deep. Because the number 14, remember, I associate the number 14 with the MeWe, right? Because if you look at it in the Codex, the number 14 is the MeWe. But it's another thing that I do, and I tell you, I said I do the thing with the hand where you touch your head, and it's a certain way that you touch different portions of your lobes. You know what I mean, with your hand. But the MeWe hand itself is sacred. Considering that it connects you with different races, different cultures. It's an ambassador sign. So you know what? A person that has the number 14, they can do that if they actually grow their because it's like almost like the X-Men. Let me put it like that. I don't want to be fiction, talk about non-fiction or fiction, but in a sense, but I want it to be relative to your mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody's special. They have a unique ability, a unique gift, but it stems from your log data, how you resonate with time and space. So that number 14, yes, like if you want to relate the number 14 to like the zodiac, you ever hear about mutable signs like Gemini, like Virgo, Pisces? Those are mutable signs.
Fire or air signs or something like that.
No, those are elements. You got mutable signs, you got fixed signs, and you got cardinal signs or initiate signs. You know what I'm saying? So the mutable signs are like your talkers, those that can gain information through good conversation and also have good conversation, like Gemini's, Pisces, and Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Then you got
we do have good combos when we're not arguing.
and also a Sagittarius too. My fault, Sagittarius. No, Sagittarius is not a mutable sign. It's Virgo, Pisces, and those are the mutables. My fault. Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini. But 14 is like that. 14 and the number 10 are like mutable signs. I want you to take it like that. You know what I'm saying? You got cardinal signs too, or you know what I'm saying? You got initiate signs. You know what I'm saying? More or less that start off things that start like when the seasons start. You got different signs that play the role like that too. You got different numbers. that take the place of that. Two, where they start off different cycles or different nodes of thought. You know what I'm saying? And then you have fixed numbers where they don't change. And the fixed numbers would be your primes. Would be like more or less like 3, primes like 3, 7, 3, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 27, 20, and 29, and 31. Those are fixed numbers. Those are fixed numbers. More or less, they act like the zodiac. All right, where they have a fixation. They're prime numbers. What about the primes? I'm gonna ask you a question. You know about the primes? Do you understand what the primes? When I talk about the primes?
You know how, like you said, like the people will come with that little thing, like the memory and you forget. Like,
you said the Men in Black come, and then the Men in Black came. You said the Men in Black came to that ass a couple times. Pit out.
I think that's what happened because when you first said and everything, and you was like doing your thing on Facebook, and I was getting it, and then like I got distracted.
Oh my God, we got life going on. Everybody got life, man. It's stressful, man. We got stuff going on. We just gotta grow, man. The primes. All right, the primes. Look, all right. What's the first prime? What's the first prime? What's the first prime? The first prime is the neutral prime. It's the neutral prime. Okay? Now I'm gonna give you understanding so you have clarity. So when the Men in Black come, you're gonna kick their asses. You're gonna kick their asses. Look, listen. Anyhow, the first prime so happens to be the neutral prime. Alright? And the neutral prime is 0 and any number divisible by 2. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Those are neutral prime numbers. Now, the primes don't have anything to do with what I was talking about with charges. When I was talking about negative and positive charges, the primes represent a whole, they exist outside of time and space. Alright? Okay? So I want you to think about like the primordial waters. When you think about the prime, when you think about the primordial waters, remember that goes back to noon, because noon so happens to be what? Noon is the primordial waters, the chaotic waters, where everybody came from. You get what I'm saying? Noon and Noonet. All right, so that's the first prime. The first prime so happens to be the neutral prime. All right. So when you look at people that their birthdays, if their birthdays are divisible by 2, now you can be 2 types of primes. You can have, you can be a supreme prime, or you can be a various different prime. You get what I'm saying? So when you look at your kids, your children, my fault, I don't want to say kids because that's baby goat. But when you look at your children, right, those young messiahs, and you say, well, as far as you gave birth to them, what date you gave birth to them? You gave birth to them on a date, you know what I'm saying, that's divisible by 2. They have part of a neutral prime in them, all right? So the person that was a 14, they're neutral prime. They got neutral prime. Like your son that has that, he's a neutral prime. So I'm gonna tell you the job of you got 4 type of primes. I'm gonna tell you the jobs of these primes. All right. So the job of a neutral prime is literally like what it says, is to create balance in the universe. It's a neutral situation where anybody can take advantage of it, meaning the good and the bad, or what you consider to be good and the bad. It doesn't really have a premise of what it should be. It stands in the middle, all right, and for real, and it can be utilized for good or bad. So the best thing is that I would say, as far as your son, he's born on the 14th, to grab him up and to put him in the right place where he is a sponge and he's able to grow in a certain sort of way, and that will make him, so much better. You know what I'm saying? Because they are after him. They're literally after number 14s. They're after people that are born. You think about Donald Trump is born on the 14th. You know what I'm saying? He's born on the 14th, and he's a very, very, very powerful person. Very powerful person. You can hate, but he's a very powerful person. You know what I'm saying? for what it permits itself to be. You know what I'm saying? But his log date has to do with it too. Say that again.
I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Could you talk about chakras? And I guess they're kind of like a vortex or something, right? I'm not too sure. I'm still learning, but you know, like how you throw the knee. Like, say someone throws the knee and they put it near, let's say maybe it's the heart chakra, and like, is it possible to feel like a certain type of like energy like come from that, like an opening? Like,
oh my God, LaUnc, you right on point. You right on point, man. You know, your heart is right on point. See, your heart always puts you in the right place, LaUnc. I'm telling you, when you don't have clarity in this, your heart always leads you in the right place. Listen, I got you, man. Yo, you right. You can take somebody's energy into some sort of way. You know, not take their energy, but you can also give them energy too. That right there. Remember, all the veins of the fingers go directly to your heart. All the veins of your hands go to your heart. So directly to your heart before your mind. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about it like this. So, it is a way, it is a certain strike in martial arts that this hand, they utilize this hand, this Miwi hand. Alright? And it's almost like a death strike. Alright? It's literally like a death strike. You might say, how is that, Lamel? Because if you look at your hand with the Miwi, how the V comes down, the energy upon hitting someone actually goes into your palm and transfers to your heart. It's like energy. It's like taking somebody's energy, breathing in. Yeah, that's actually a martial arts move. This is actually a death strike too. It's a life strike as well as a death strike, where you can give life and take life with the Miwi hand in martial arts. It's a certain way that you strike upon strike. Upon striking someone, you actually create a certain type of force that actually can transfer or take someone's energy. That is right. That is correct.
Okay, I have another question.
Go ahead. I ain't finished the primes now. Now, you know what the neutral prime is, right? You clear on that, right?
Right.
All right, now come on, ask your question, and I'm going to tell you more about the primes. But ask your question. What you concerned about?
I'm going to have to read more. But, okay, so also dealing with chakras. Say, I don't really know how to explain it, but say something happens to somebody that's a 14, like, it seemed like something was activated within them, or maybe their chakra or something, and it felt like they were pulling. It felt like I was being sucked into them. I don't know how to explain it. It felt like they were like a big generator. It felt like, I don't know. It felt like, I don't know.
Hey, LaUnc, I want to ask you this question. Real simple. Do you believe in other worlds? Do you believe in other dimensions? Do you believe in this different, realms of reality? Do you believe in that?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's all you have to believe in. If you believe in that, then that's all you have to believe in, LaUnc. Real talk, because I'm gonna say this. That's the first step. Because it's levels to this. You know how I started more or less sharing this information. I went through initiations. I went through various different initiations. But my last final initiation before I actually started teaching, I don't like to say teaching, but before I started sharing information on here like that, my last initiation was the mirror, LaUnc. It was the mirror, and it was something that I experienced. Only I can experience, and it's some things that you experience only you can experience. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing about it, and it's real. It's totally real. And it's levels to this, to the point where you would consider your ancestors and your descendants. Because what I tell people to reach out to is not just your ancestors. I tell people to reach out to your descendants. Those are in the future as well as in the past. Now you stand in the middle right now. You stand in the middle right now. So at right now, you can look and peer into the past, present, and future. Because you at the center point. It just depends upon your feeling. Because your feeling, think about this. Your feeling, it doesn't matter what time or what space it goes through. That feeling will literally vibrate through the course of the universe. Like vibration, like energy. Like if I call somebody's name, or if I have a thought, it just goes out in the universe and it's still there. It's not like it fills the universe. It's not like I think something and it doesn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say be careful what you think of, be careful what your intentions are, because it goes out in the universe. That's the same thing for this. Like you live in a situation or a pool of reality and you're swimming through it, and at times it's the realization that you are in it. Right? And also too, I want you to take it like this, because I was going to talk about fractal patterns in here too. I want you to look at it as fractal patterns. If you don't know what a fractal pattern is, I'll explain it a little bit on this build. But you know, fractal patterns are reflective patterns that repeat itself, but they kind of look different. They would look different in degree, like hot and cold. It's no definite hot and cold, but they measure hot and cold through a thermometer. They're variations of the same thing. That's what happens in your situation, and that's what you finding out. You know, like certain beings are trying to communicate with you of higher thought. They're trying to communicate with you. You might say, how is that? You know, because if you might be in a certain place, you ever run into a certain number over and over again, like, damn, what the huh?
I run into 22 and 11 for all my life.
You run into 22?
Yeah, 22 and 11. Either 11 or 22 3 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo. Listen. Those are real special numbers. Now the number 22 is associated with, I tell people, the mantra, the praying mantra or the praying mantis. Also, it could be connected with Karma Sutra too. It can be connected with that. You know.
Oh my God.
Nah, but yo, 22 is sexual. It's a very sexual number. It's a very sexual number, yo. Very sexual number.
Oh, bless you right now.
What was the other number you said?
Oh my God. Okay, go back. I'm gonna call back. I don't know. We're gonna end this conversation.
Nah. What's the other? She funny. Shout out to Sister LaUnc. Thank you for calling in the chat. That was so fun. Anybody else want to call in? Come on. Call in. Call in. Call in, man. Call in. Shout out to the family. Shout out, man. This is definitely fun. They keep on knocking Sister Marigo out of the broadcast. If they knock you out of the broadcast on Facebook, you know why. You know why. For real, man. Anyhow, I didn't get to finish talking about the prime, but the after the neutral prime, you have the lunar prime, and that is actually the 1 and the 9. Those are lunar primes. Okay, those are lunar primes. Okay, now after the lunar prime, you have the solar prime, which is 3. Somebody calling up. There we go. Peace, peace. Welcome to the Messiah Code.
Okay, nigga, how you doing, man?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling today?
I don't know, like today, I want to know if you can help me out on the psyche week. I was doing researching on YouTube. I stumbled upon your live broadcast. I want to know if I can see a psyche week. As a matter of fact, I even type below in the comment section. Can you see it?
Hold on, let me see. I gotta look at it. I couldn't even see the comments on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. What's your name, though, family?
Alright, so my name is Dre.
Dre. All right, that's what's up, Dre. Peace.
That's my music name. I go by DJ.
DJ. Okay.
You know, there's this girl named Randy I've been talking to for like over a month. I started talking to her on January 6th. She's like this really cute girl I met on my bus. She was at my school bus. And then I've been trying really, really hard to try to I talk to her almost like every day. I've
Okay.
been trying really, really hard to convince her, like people needs to win up, but she don't really talk much. Maybe I
It's all good.
make a long story short, like a week or two on Valentine's Day. I planned this like 2 months ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? I'm off ahead of time to surprise her Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day was a half day of school. I showed her nice and clean. I bought her some roses. A Valentine's Day bath full of gifts, stuff like that, and some flowers. And then that day, cause we ride the same bus in the morning, and I normally sit in the morning. That day she didn't show up to school, and then boom, and then that's when I hit her up on Instagram. I let her know I was like, hey man, I wanted to surprise and stuff like that. And then she was like, oh, see, I don't know if she was sarcastic or with it. I'm not sure why she won't want to accept the gift. She been telling me no, not yet, something like that. But I've been trying to trying to get her to, I wrote her like a long, nice letter, saying letter for her, and I had a little money in there. And she don't know about it, but I have put in the gift bag and stuff like that. And I'm trying to figure out why. Make a long story short, I don't want to talk wrong. I'm trying to figure out why, what's taking her so long to try to make a move with me. And so I don't know if she's having probably some family issues at home.
Wow.
Maybe her parents are strict, or what's the issue? I don't know why.
Let me ask you a couple questions real quick, bro.
Sure.
How old are you? That's the first.
I'm 18.
18. That's good. That's good. It's good that you got love on your mind, and you coming at it from, I would say, a patient perspective. A patient perspective. Love is definitely patient, my brother. That's one thing that you'll realize and you'll learn throughout time. Through you just getting into this, man. You definitely just getting into this, and you got so many years ahead of you to come. I got a son that's 22 years old. He's actually in the Marines right now, and I got a lot of sons, man. I got a lot of sons. But as far as my sons that over 18, this is what I tell them. This is what I tell them. Oh, bro, because you my brother. I'm gonna talk to you like a brother, and I talk to them like a brother in this sense, because we all children of the Most High God. Yo, listen, bro. When's your birthday? Let me ask you that.
My birthday is November 6th.
November 6th.
Yeah, our birthday is on October 27th, so
October.
Scorpio.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So hers 10/20 what? 10/27. Yours 11/6.
She born the 27th of October.
October, yeah. And yours is 11/6. I'm 11/6. All right. All right. I got you. I had to just think about something for a second. I just asked the ancestors to give me something for you.
Right. Can you ask them what can I do? I want you to ask a couple of things. Ask them what can I do, to really get her. And then the second thing is I want to know because I noticed until she comes on the bus in the morning, she looks so depressed. But another thing, when I try to make her laugh and stuff, I uplift her mood. Like, and it's like almost like every time we're on the bus.
She don't got no boyfriend. She got a boyfriend. She don't got nobody she messing with.
Honestly, I highly doubt it.
Alright, I'm making sure you ain't stepping on nobody's toes now. Making sure you ain't stepping on nobody's toes. Alright, that's cool, that's cool. Yo, the best thing I can say in this sense, first of all, you're a Scorpio, she's a Scorpio. Alright, now the Scorpio protects the belly. Remember that. You know, they protect things that are precious to them. The things that, you know, that are precious to them, in a sense, they always are going to protect it. And, you know, y'all Scorpios definitely got, like, you know, a unique way or a unique approach of life. And y'all definitely have passion in so many ways. Alright? You know, you have the same zodiac sign with her. You always are going to bump into her in some sort of way. You're always going to have some sort of cycles with her that are the same. Now, that might be what repels y'all, because opposites attract. Remember that. Opposites attract. So the same thing, the same ways y'all are, try to approach this situation a little different. I'm not saying ignore her or do things, act like play a role, act like, you know what I'm saying, act like she's not in the room, but she's the elephant in the room. I'm not going to say that. But it's certain things that you're going to have to do to catch her eye that's better than a flower. You know, if you give her flowers, one thing about flowers is, let's say you go buy some flowers from what's the name? Those flowers don't have no roots, bro. They don't have no roots. So if you do give her flowers, won't you try to give her flowers that have roots and have a purpose, more or less, that you can take care of the flowers with her, because those flowers aren't going to die. You can actually replant those flowers, and then you can have something to engage in with her. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you actually have a gift, or when you, I want you to think about more intricate, because she's the same as you. You get what I'm saying? And then romance is always about, you know, romance is always about switch up. Switch up, but familiar, but switch up. Alright, that's what romance is all about. The art of surprise in a good way. You get what I'm saying? But not invasive. You got to think about it like that. And if you haven't had any situation with her, it's definitely not invasive. Romance. So, you know, it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? So, more or less, I would say do your thing and do things that that interest you and her. You know what I'm saying? Let's say find something that is a common denominator between you and her. Because let's say if she likes the saxophone, and you be like, man, alright, you know, I like music, so you know what, I'm gonna just start to play the drums. And then she might more or less engage with you in a certain sort of way, because y'all have a relative perspective. You know what I'm saying? But if you would go and learn the saxophone in general, she might think you sucking up to her. You know what I'm saying? But if you connected with music from a relative perspective, you can connect with way, you know what I'm saying? Because relationships, if you listening to me, young bro, relationships, they last longer when you have things that you do with each other that is part of the mission, man. When you got like things that you know, things that you do, things that she likes, things that y'all do together, it will always make the relationship flourish. And this will be also more or less what makes it begin too. Alright, so I want you to think about that. Okay? And then bro, check this. Another thing I'm gonna say is too, again, back with that patience joint. Back with that patience. Yo, man, you know, a star shines bright, King. A star shines bright. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be the brightest thing in the room. Not saying you gotta be a show off. I want you to be the brightest thing in the room. I want you to be the best version of yourself. Alright? If you be the best version of yourself, somebody will appreciate that always. Trust me on that. Now, another question. Do you like her because she looked pretty? Or what? I mean, what she got going on for herself? You like, she fly like that? She got the big booty? I mean, what's up?
She stands up like she is so quiet.
Okay.
She's smart. She's mature for age. Like, she doesn't say much. Like, I promise you. The longest sentence I ever heard her say was big words. I don't know why, but it's something about, like, from the first time I ever met her, I felt
I
And
love
it just,
that.
I just felt something go around. I was like, oh, snap, what is that?
That's love, man.
I saw her. I was like, wow, she's beautiful and she's pretty and she's so low key, she's chill and she don't really talk much.
That's
and
good.
She's smart. I said that's why
That's what's up, man.
She stands out the most to me. Even though if it was part of you, I'm not sure if it's part of you. You may not even notice it, but to me, she stands out the most because she's so low key. She's so chill. She's not like wow. She just relaxed.
Wow,
relaxed.
wow.
I'm sure for her age.
That's a good feeling, man. I can feel you, bro. I felt that way, man. I feel that way about somebody too, man. I feel that way about a couple people. I ain't gonna lie.
I can tell.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel that way about a couple people. But no, just to have that feeling for one person, oh man, that is so special.
What?
Oh my God, man, that's feeling so good, man. Yo, bro, grow that, man. Do something with it, man. But you know what? Be patient, because you know what? She is unique. She is special, and whatever she got going on, you know, grow with her, man. Grow with her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she got going on with her family too. You said something about her peoples, man. Yo, what state are you in? What state you in?
You can ask the ancestors to see if she's having some type of family issues. Maybe she's probably having health issues. Maybe
yo, bro, what city you in?
She's always,
What city you in?
I'm in Miami.
You in Miami? Oh, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah,
You know I'm in New York, right?
Oh, you in New York?
Yeah, I'm in New York, bro. I'm in Harlem. Harlem in the building. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, that's hot. That's what's up, man. You know, hey, yo, that's a good feeling. Like I said, man, you gotta grow with her. You gotta be patient. Whatever she got going on with her situation at home, for real, don't be a spy. Don't be a spy, and don't try to force it. Let it flow. Let it flow, bro. Things come natural. When things come natural, they come the best. They come the best. Whatever she got going on, if you there for her and you actually want to be that person for her, whoa, she'll open up for you, man. And I love quiet, nerdy girls. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like women that really know what they want to do, but they smart and they into books and they reading and they quiet and they really try make no crazy weird noise like that. I like them sparky too, no doubt. I like them sparky too. They gotta have that flair, but at the same time, what's good for you is good for you, bro. I want you to think about it like that. What's good for you is not good for everybody else, man. When you start looking at everybody else's relationship, don't look at it and say, man, shit, you know, nah, man. It's a woman that's designated for you, bro. Trust me on that.
I agree. But I want to know, like, you ask, like, the ancestors and stuff like that. Can you see, like, how does she feel about me? Why she avoided me? And, like, you know, what type of issues she got going on? Because if it's something serious, then I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a break from her. I'm so easy.
I tell you what, I'll tell you how I do it. What's her favorite number? You know her favorite number?
Her favorite number is 27.
Damn, you know it. You on point.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I studied her. I mean, every single word she said, I can.
You better be careful you don't get a stalking charge.
No.
I'm playing with you, King. I'm playing with you. Nah, her favorite number 27. That's good. You know, something hit me when you told me that. As soon as you told me her number was 27, something hit me. Something hit me about her family and everything. See, the number 27 for the people that are connected with 27, it's the spirit of what we call Gaforu, which is the spirit of immunities, or also the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, she's in between two worlds, bro. Literally in between two worlds right now. In between a world where, you know, a person where she can forgive that person, or she might be the punisher for that person. You know what I'm saying? She's in between two worlds. And, you know, sometimes exercising forgiveness is not an easy thing, bro. Because forgiveness is not for everybody else is only really truly for yourself. That's what forgiveness is for. You know what I'm saying? So she's caught in between that world until she can grasp a portion of her world where she can be more or less into that to the good portion of the 27. She'll go through different situations where she has to apply different forgiveness, or she has to worry about different people, you know, how they how are they you know, doing in life. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, you know, she's a spiritual person.
I have no idea. She don't really talk much.
Okay, she don't really talk much.
The longest sentence she ever said was 3 words.
3 words, bro.
I promise she don't talk much.
How long have you known? How long have you known her?
Huh?
She gotta talk more than that.
No, I promise. It's like, okay, I know most of the word. Let's put it that way. Right?
Okay.
That's what it is, right? Every morning we're on the bus. We have the same stop. So we both, she hop on the bus first, then I hop on the bus. But instead of saying good morning, she say good morning. Or sometimes she don't want to say no, she just wave at me. I say, how was your week? She said good. She gives a simple answer. Like, she's kind of shy, but she doesn't like to talk.
She gonna open up, bro. Oh man, she's in her shell. She just like a Scorpio, yo. I know you the Scorpio that open. You the Scorpio that's open, but it's a Scorpio that for real, because the symbol of the Scorpio is the hippopotamus. It's the ancient symbol for Scorpio was the hippopotamus. It wasn't the Scorpio. All right, but yeah. As far as the Scorpio, you gotta think about it. It has a shell to it, and the softest spot of a scorpion is what? The belly. It's the belly. All right, it's the belly. So, you know, I would say this. You know, you gotta let her open up. As soon as she open up to you, you better watch out. You better watch out, man. Oh man, as soon as she open up to you, better watch out. She's very protective of the belly. You gotta think about it. Like I said, Scorpios are very protective of the belly in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But it's figuratively speaking. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. Somebody like, well, man, I'm a Scorpio. I don't let... Man, for real, you protect that what you love, that what you cherish. It's important to you. It's your center. Just like she's your center right now, you acting just like... And then Scorpios can be very romantic at times too. They love that. Comedy. She loves to laugh. She likes to laugh. You ever make her laugh, bro? Not yet. She's a Terminator. God damn.
I love to make her laugh, but it's not that easy. Like, I think like 3 times before I say something. I don't want to say something dumb. And she can get like, okay. Because that's how you understand with this girl. She's so guarded. She big better because the Michael Jordan in his days. That's how guarded she is. She won't tell me. I know her nickname.
Oh my God. Hey yo, bro, let me put this conversation on pause real quick, cause I gotta use the bathroom. You know I'm drinking all this water, man. Hold up, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna put the joint on a commercial break, and you'll see it. I'm gonna put a hot video of mine. I gotta use the bathroom drinking all this water, man. Hold up, I'll be right back.
I feel like I'm I run it up. Give me my scissors, I'm cutting up. Call me your better, you fucking know. Hitting the lottery, I'm fucking up. Now you niggas is sucking up. I made a killing, it wasn't up. Getting my green like off. Even a nigga in the pump. treating you niggas like marks. Shoot in the dark. You niggas the one that got shot. My niggas respecting the shooter. Now you praying like Buddha. Now it's shoot up. No calling no blocks, no calling no ops. We running the block. I pull out the bag, you look at the tags, I'm making them block. You looking around, you look like a clown.
Shout out to Jasper Rain, I see you in the building, bro. Everybody on the YouTube watching, thank you.
I feel like I'm really the shit. I feel like I get to the bag. I feel like I'm really hood rich. I feel like I'm running my block.
Man, I'm drinking all this water, man.
I feel like I'm really the man. I feel like I'm really the bomb. I feel like I'm really the shit. I feel like I get to the bag. I feel like I'm really hood rich. I feel like I'm running my block.
Shout out to everybody that support, everybody watching on the Facebook. I see y'all.
I'm running my town, I get it done. I'm making this money and weighs a ton. She shaking her ass, I smack her bun. I get to the cash and make a run. I'm selling this product in bulk. I'm getting this green like all. I'm trapping and ducking and all. I'm in it all safe in the port. I'm feeling like holy, I did it all. You talking this back and I hit your jaw. I'm turning it up, I'm burning it up. I'm hitting the scene, I'm getting my green. I feel like I'm trapping like whoa. I feel like I'm grabbing my dough. I feel like I'm ready to blow. I feel like I'm really the bomb. I feel like I'm really the
Yeah, the
shit.
commercial break almost done. We gotta get back on this discussion.
I feel like I'm running my block. I'm filling it up to the top. I feel like I'm really the man. I feel like I'm really the bomb. I feel like I'm really the shit. I feel like I get to the bag. I feel like I'm really hood rich. I feel like I'm running my block. I'm filling it up to the top. I feel like I'm really the man. I feel like
Okay, I'm back, y'all. Oh man. Alright. Yo, you say your name is Dre, bro? Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Jasper. I see you in here, King. Yo, yeah, man, I had to take a bathroom break, King. Yo, man, I'm on this 90-day water fast right now. Me and my peoples, everybody that's connected with the movement, right? And shoot, we gotta drink like a gallon of water a day, man. I'm going in right now. I'm going in. Shout out to the people. Yo, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Yo, bro, I'ma tell you. You want me to tell you one of my dealings with a Scorpio? Oh my God. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, dang, I don't even know what I want to do on here. She don't like when I talk about our relationship on air. I'm gonna keep it real. She's a very private person. You know, very private. Very private. My son's mom, she's very, very, very private, man. Very private. And she don't like me to talk about our relationship on here. And it's just crazy. But she's cool, man. It took a while for her to open up. And once I got it, like, I guess to get her to open up, you know, only thing I did was more or less get into things that she liked. Cause she damn sure ain't like nothing I like. That's why I'm doing what I do right now. I'm on a mission. That's why I ain't with her ass. But I still love her long time. But at the same time, you know, I don't know. I just got, in my situation, I got tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for me to open her up, I would have to be into a lot of things that she likes. And some of those things is just, it's not what I'm into. I don't know. It's just not something I'm into like that. Now, generally speaking, we do have a lot of things that we relate upon, but, you know, I'm a leader, man. I'm a leader. I'm not nobody's fool, man. You know, and I invoke everybody in this community to be leaders in some sort of way. But I'm not getting down with nobody's cult, nobody's religion. I ain't getting down with nobody's weird stuff. I'm not getting down with that stuff. And that was kind of an issue that with me and her had too. Like, I wasn't getting down with her religion. That's not my look, you know. And not saying I didn't support it, because for real, just not going into deep, you know, I support it, but to a certain extent, you know, I have came into the Codex, and every religion that you name is a part of this Codex, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but at the same time, me and her still in a relationship, if you want to call it that. And it's been over 7 years. You know what I mean? That's my situation with a Scorpio. I just went on a tangent. Shout out to all the Scorpios. I love y'all. Y'all some hard people to deal with. And sometimes Scorpios be freaking possessive. So, I mean, ugh. And I'm just saying it from a perspective where I want you to not be like that, bro. Alright? I don't want you to be like that. That's a bad thing they say about Scorpios. They say Scorpios are freaking possessive. Alright? So, make sure that's not applying to your situation. But yeah, man, you got to be the best version of yourself for this. You know, and like I said, when I consulted the ancestors, when you gave me that number, for it's a number being 27, you know, like I said, she's the Holy Spirit. She's the Holy Spirit, man. And that's the spirit of forgiveness, or also the spirit of punishment. So I want you to look at her situation like that. Whatever's going on in her situation, it might be a little storm, and she's the anchor of that storm. Real talk. She's the anchor of that storm. Some people depend on her. It's people, or a couple people depend on her being where she's at. She might be young, but at the same time, that's what's going on. Real talk, bro. That's it. Any other questions, let me know. Oh man, you said the phone hung up. Oh no, my battery died. That's what it is. That's what happened. Freaking battery died on you. I don't even know where my charger is. Somewhere around here. Yo, my battery died on you, King. It's all good. Shout out to everybody in the broadcast. You cannot call up right now. I accidentally, well, I didn't accidentally anything. My phone just ran out. Oh man, yeah. My phone ran out. My phone ran out of battery. And I think I got the charger. I charge it while we broadcast, and then I'll pop the phone back on. I'll charge it while we broadcast. Let me get this thing popping. Oh man, it's okay. We can still continue here. Yeah, you already know, Kay. Shout out to everybody putting up the knee weeds. Everybody that supports the movement. How long have I been on this broadcast? It's been a while. 2 hours and 19 minutes. That's what's up. I'm going to stay on a little bit longer. I'm going to stay on about, I guess, I stay on about, let's say about 10, 15 more minutes. I'm going to stay on. Let me refresh myself real quick. Let me refresh this music. Let me get this party started. Let me get hyped up. Let me get hyped up for part 2 of this build. Let me get hyped up for part 2 of this build. Turn it up. Come on, man. Turn this joint up, man. Turn this joint up. Turn this joint up. Let's get it in, man. The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. Put that water up. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah. I
was on the riverbank, talking to the seas by the wayside. I'm talking about the internet.
I gotta hear
So
these in the
still on
boom.
baseline. I'm a fisherman, but I made fisher of men. Yeah, ran to a Judas. Nigga act like he a friend.
Yep.
Walking on water, while your people down like Peter. You blowing on the trump. I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar. Suffocating disciples. I never knew Luke or Mark. I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark. The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah.
Peace to all the messiahs in the building. All the messiahs in the building. You said, well, can we ask the question? Yeah. Jasper, go ahead, ask the question, Jasper. Come on, bro. You can call up. I think I charged my phone. My phone's not charged up, but it'll work. But ask a question on here if you got a question. Peace to all the messiahs. You said, can we get to the ancestors? Yes, you can. Just go to the mirror, concentrate, go to the mirror. You can always go to the ancestors, bro. Peace to all the messiahs. Now, he said, well, come on, bro. Come on, Jasper. Ask a question, bro. You got a question, don't be afraid to ask. You can actually call up. Just give me a couple more minutes. Let my phone charge. But otherwise than that, just put your question in here. Shout out to everybody watching on the YouTube. Shout out to everybody in the Facebook. Shout out to everybody that supports. You funny, La Unc. Peace to all the messiahs. You already know. Peace to the kings, the queens, the emperors, and the empresses. Where y'all at? Come on, man. Put your questions up. Whatever y'all put, it comes up on the screen. So, yeah, let's go. Put it up. It pop up on the screen. So, yeah, put some comments up, man. I think it's only using the YouTube comments. I don't see none of the Facebook comments. See how I can do it like that. That might come up. Cool. Marigo said, I am L. Shout out to Angela Smith. I see you in here. How you been? Shout out to Sister Lauren. Alright, yeah. Alright, so what else I want to talk about before I get off? I'm just kind of enjoying myself. I was going hard for a minute. Put your water up. let me see your question, Jasper. Let me see what you said. She said this is the beat I use. Well, hop on a song then. Let me hear something. Let me hear the bars. Ace Banks actually did this beat. Ace Banks did this beat. Shout out to Ace Banks. He actually is the one that did this beat. Hey yo, brother Jasper Rain, you know what? On the question that you asked, I'm just looking, I'm reading your question, bro. You know, wow. We all going through something, man. Eventually, everybody's going to find their peace, man. Regardless, everybody's going to find their peace. We all traveling certain roads and whatever like that. All these roads are leading up to the one, period. That's all these roads lead up to, is the one, man. And you'll find your way either way. It might be a long road, but you'll find your way. All right? Of course, though, he's definitely going to have peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Mercy will definitely come on him. Mercy will come on different people, man. It's something like, we not the judges, man. At the end of the day, you know, the energy gravitates to energy in a certain sort of way. Put it that way. It really does, bro. Hey, what's up? Come in here. Say something to the broadcast.
Hello.
Jerome in the building. They can't see you. You gotta duck down. No. Not too low. Right there. They can see you. You gonna throw up a midway or something? Here, you can sit down. You gotta sit down. Go sit down.
Talk about the internet, but the sword still on the waistline. I'm a fisherman, but I made fish.
Yeah, take a seat. You good.
After this one.
Ran to a Judas. Nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water, while your people down like Peter. You blowing on the trump. I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar.
What's up? You wanna say something to the people?
I never knew blue.
Hello.
Throw up a midway or something.
Landing on Noah's Ark. The 131.
Oh, Jasper, you a female. I'm sorry, Jasper.
The mother and the son.
Hey.
I am Messiah. The kingdom will come.
Listen. Far as, you know, you gotta let, you know, another thing too, Jazz. I'm gonna say this. You gotta let things go. You gotta let things flow. For real. You know, sometimes we think we can control a situation, but we cannot. You know what I'm saying? We really cannot. And trust me, you know, like I said, energy attracts itself to a certain type of energy. Alright? Real talk. And it will work itself out. What's up? You want to say something to the people too? Who was that?
Nina.
Face! Yo, Face!
Face, get in here right
Tell Face
now.
I said come here. What's up? You want to say what's up to the people or what? Close the door.
What's up?
Shout out to the people. What's up? Throw up a me weed. That's right. Peace to everybody. Look in the camera. Right here. Not there. Look in the camera. Bow. There you go. Shout out to everybody that supports the movement. We definitely got the children on it. Let me see your comments. Yeah, like I said, my apologies, Jasper Rain. I'm trying to figure out who you are. I think I know you. I think I know you from somewhere. I'm trying to remember who you are. I think your name is Rochelle or something like that. Somebody named Rochelle. If I'm mistaken, please let me know. But nah, that ain't you. Somebody from my Facebook.
Let me show you something.
Yeah, but thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, somebody, for far as people, like when somebody do me wrong, I'm gonna tell you this: when somebody do me dirty, man, it depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. Is how I react. But at the same time, that's just from the moment. When I move forward, if I live past the moment, when somebody do me dirty, I just don't mess with them no more. If they are not for me, or they are not what I got going on, I just move forward. I don't stress about it like that. And the ancestors, trust me, the ancestors show mercy on all of us. So if he did you dirty, if the dude did you dirty, then trust me, man, something will come to that person, or something will happen in their situation. All right, it will happen in their situation, and they will get theirs. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's what I said, Rochelle. I knew you was Rochelle. Rachel, Rochelle. I knew who you was. Like, come on, man. That was just my feeling. Y'all got 100 aliases, man. Y'all got 100 aliases. We all got our shit that we going through, Rochelle. Let me keep it real. We all got our stuff that we going through. It's not for you to measure your challenge to the next person's challenge. Real talk. It's not for you to measure your challenge to the next person's. It's not for you to be like a measuring stick. You got your own universe, and we have our own situations, more or less, that makes us special. Shout out to everybody on the YouTube. If you want a YouTube, please make a comment. Can I get a thumbs up? Also, if you're on a YouTube, I appreciate that. Make a comment. If you want to get in a discussion, come on, let's talk about it. I'll put the comments back up on the screen. Let me see that. Bow. I'll put the comments back on the screen. There you go. There you go. Put the comments back on the screen. Y'all make a comment. You say, I have learned the hard way. I love my ex, but pray he right. Well, you say, pray he right his wrong. I'm merciful. Man, we all think about that about our exes, man. But if dude was beating up on you doing some crazy stuff, then it is what it is. He gonna get his. Trust me on that. He definitely gonna get his. But you gotta love people from a distance, man. You gotta love people from a distance. I'll holler at you later. You said United. You said I want to speak. I want to seek your perspective on communication. All right, I like that. Come on, United. Thank you. Somebody putting something good in the comment section. Let's go, United. Let's go. Let's have some good conversation. I've been sitting here 2 hours. You make me want to stay on more with that. Come on. Let's go. Pistol said, the book of Ecclesiastes tells us there is a season for everything. You daggone right. I wish I can like that right now, but I would like what you just said, Pistol. That's what's up. Pistol, spiritual bullet. That's a hot name. That's a hot That's a hot look. That's a hot lick. That's a hot lick right there. That's a hot lick right there. Yeah. He said, but I hit him back. Lil you crazy. You crazy. You a hard person to deal with. You gotta realize that. You a hard person. You a hard person to deal with, Lil You know that. I'm not gonna put your business out there, but you know you hard. Shout out to Diamond. What's up? Hello. Thank you. You know you're a hard. It takes a real strong man to deal with you. You a strong. You got some shit going on, girl. I'm not saying in a negative perspective. It's all positive. I love you. Shout out to Diane. What's up? I mean Diamond. My fault. Yeah. But it is what it is. Let me read your comment. Yo, you are crazy, man. Yeah. You ain't the only one. Alright, United, what you said. Regarding your voice, how does one do that? I know it's important. Let me read your comment, bro. I gotta read your comment. See if I can make this bigger so I can be able to see y'all. You said, let me read your comment. Let me read your comment real quick. You said, United said, regarding your voice, how does one do that? I know it's important, but I truly haven't properly been taught this. What do you mean, your voice? Far as communicating with your voice, channeling your voice in a certain sort of way with the ancestors, to the ancestors, are you talking about that, United? I just want to know. If you talking about that, let me know, because I'll elaborate on that. If not, let me be clear on your question so I can know. Spiritual Bullet said the Tamahu has been explaining to do the esoteric nature they're hiding. Okay, Pistol Spiritual Bullet said the Tamahu. Kind of know what perspective you coming from now. Come on, United. Come back, United. I'm waiting for you to elaborate on what you're talking about. Spiritual Bullet, you elaborate on what you talking about too. I swear I'm gonna see if I can get this thing to fill y'all comments even more. Damn, it's not even showing y'all for comments. I swear I'm gonna figure this one out so I can be able to see all y'all comments. This is so funny. I'm trying to hear what y'all gotta say. Man. All right. Diamond said, I'm sorry. I was listening. Let me see. You said, I'm sorry. I was listening to what you were saying to the young boy about it takes a strong man to deal with her. Yeah. Nah. The young lady. My fault. The young lady. It does take a strong man. She's been my friend for about 2 years on here. I follow her ass the way she follow me. I was just saying, alright, it takes a strong one to deal with me as well. Oh God. I don't mean strong in that sense, man. When I say strong, I can be meaning like this. Like, certain women have a sexuality that's out of this world. That's crazy. They just into certain things. Dude gotta be on his joint. Really gotta be on his joint for real. If he don't be on his joint, then oh my God. And then, far as he gotta have confidence. Like, when I say strength, a man has to have confidence to deal with some of y'all women. Especially some of y'all women that really, like, are open to the public like that. Like, for real. Like, a woman that is, like, that really strives to get attention on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. She strives to get likes and shit like that. It's hard for a man to deal with that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hard for a man to deal with that shit. You gotta be confident in yourself. And you gotta know what's going on. And you gotta be dealing with the right person. But it's a lot of females on here. They be flirting with the public, y'all. Let me keep it real. I love you and everything. I love y'all females and everything. But if I'm your dude, you flirting with the public, this is like, come on, man. But at the same time, that's you. That's who you are. If I'm accepting you for who you are, I gotta let you do your thing. But a lot of y'all women are flirting with the public. The shit that y'all do, y'all flirt with the public. Like y'all trying to catch. Let me keep it real. Like y'all literally trying to catch. And that's not a good thing. But at the same, because you'll wonder why you get certain type of pics coming in your inbox. You'll wonder why niggas send you different certain shit. And I'm not saying that that's the right thing, but you wonder why. Because everything that's on you says green fucking light. Period. Everything on you says green light. Well, I don't be trying to do all that. I hope not. And all y'all better watch out for these dudes, because not everybody is really intelligent on the internet. Not everybody is smart on the internet. Not everybody has a sense of, you know what I'm saying, of reality. It's a bunch of weirdos on the internet. You present yourself to the world, man. You know what I'm saying? It's people that look for people like you, that prey on people like you. I'm dead serious. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hardest thing for women to go through, and to find good people and good strong men, especially if they want to be flirtatious to the public. Or not say flirtatious. I don't like to say flirtatious, but I can say it's one sense of flirtatious, but in one sense it's just show your beauty. Showing your beauty is or glamorizing your beauty is different than being flirtatious with the public. Keeping it real. Now, for all y'all that are flirting with the public, you already know what it is. He said, do not associate with anything with me and purity. My house is for who perform tawaf and those who stand up in prayer. That's what's up. And those who bow and prostrate. I like that. I like that. I'll turn up the song on that.
I'm talking about the internet, but the store's still on the waistline. I'm a fisherman, but I made fisher a man. Yeah, ran to a Judas. Nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water, while your people down like Peter. You blowing on the trunk. I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar. Suffocating Cyprus. I never knew Luke or Mark. I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark. The 131. I am Messiah.
Nah, for real. Show y'all beauty, man. Y'all women, show y'all beauty. I don't think y'all asses should be in no hijab. Yo, for real. For all the Muslim brothers and sisters in here, the word hijab means barrier anyway. It doesn't mean something that you put on your face. It means a barrier between you and the public. That's all hijab means. And I can go look that shit up for y'all, and we can do a whole build on that. Hijab doesn't mean wear it look like a damn ninja. Yeah, hijab doesn't mean look like a ninja, y'all. Hijab means have a barrier between you and the public eye. All right? Certain things that you got going on in at home, you don't go to the public. You don't touch everybody in the public. You don't connect with everybody in the public. You connect with a certain people. Only certain people know your nickname. Put it that way. Real talk. Oh, man. I'm serious. Come on, man. Put some more comments in here. But yeah, I want to, yeah, Diamond. For real. Some women, some of y'all, it's hard for us men to deal with y'all. Because y'all beautiful. Every time y'all walk down the street, y'all got fat butts. Y'all got fat butts and big hips. Every time y'all walk down the street, niggas is looking. I'm going to tell you something. If you a beautiful woman and you got a big butt and you got big hips and you walking with me, I'm going to tell you real talk. You a beautiful woman, you got big butts and you got big hips and everything like that. I'm going to say it like this. I hope you do turn some eyes if you with me. If you with me, you better turn some eyes, girl. I don't want a girl that don't turn no eyes. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. I don't want no girl that ain't turning no damn eyes. And if you don't, and then everybody's beautiful in their own way. It depends on how you dip yourself up. It depends on how you dip yourself up. So, for real, nah, man. I ain't dealing with nothing that ain't turning no eyes, period. It better turn some eyes. But far as niggas stalking, niggas, we can fight. But at the same time, you know, those are the type of, that's the type of influence I got for you brothers. Your woman better turn a couple heads. She better turn some eyes. Don't wear that, girl. Nah, you know what's skanky, girl. Don't go out looking disrespectful. But you know damn well, you better turn some heads. I'm going to give you a kiss and a pat on the butt before you go out. And I'm going to say you better turn some heads. I mean that. Because, what? You know, somebody want her. Somebody want him or some. Like, you got it going on to somebody. I don't know. Not everybody's. You're not the beautifulest person in the world. No. But in the eyes of the beholder, you are very beautiful, honey. Real talk. In the eyes of the perfect person, you are very beautiful. Very beautiful. I mean that. I mean that, yo. Very beautiful. Yeah. Far as how to communicate and control. Oh, you talking about? You said, how do you communicate and control your volume? Wow, that's deep. That's a good question to ask. How you communicate with volume? You know, I got a problem with that. You talking to a good person right now. I got a problem with sometimes communicating because of my volume. I got that. I get that sometimes. And I have gotten that in relationships before. So you talking to a good person. When it comes to that, united, you're talking to a good person. You know, one way that I would say everybody, I'm gonna say this too. People engines don't run the same. They don't run on the same track. Let me keep it real. Certain people's engines do not run on the same track. You know, far as communication is concerned and with volume, you know, are you talking from your perspective or are you talking from another person's perspective? As far as a person, how to deal with a person that's too loud, or a person, or you coming off too loud to a person. I don't know. What is your point of view, United? Let me know what your point of view is on that, and yeah. Let me know your point of view. Are you talking about a person or yourself? Shout out to Sister Kim McLean. I see you in here. Shout out to Sister Angela Rich. I see you in here. Who else is in here? Shout out to Maka. What's up? Peace. I see you in here. Who else in here? As far as the people in the Facebook, I see y'all too. Thank you for putting those Quranic verses in here, Sister La'ank. Thank you. You said I have a problem with volume. All right, Sister Kim said I have a problem with volume. Wow. I got that problem too. I'm going to tell you how I got rid of that problem. This is how I got rid of that problem. I got to a person that was willing to hear me. I ain't going to lie to you. I was too loud for a person. Yeah. Shout out to Jasmine Thompson. Our president is finally in the building. What's up, Sister Jasmine Thompson? Shamil, she who embodies the spirit of melanin. Peace, Queen.
Nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water while your people down like Peter. You blowing on the trump. I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar. Supplicating disciples. I never knew Luke or Mark. I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark.
I'm reading the comments. Hold up.
The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah.
Okay. Okay, alright. If you got a problem with communicating and you too loud with a person, or you just coming across too belligerent, and maybe that person is doing a lot of stuff that eggs you out and that makes you, or you touching a certain, or they touch a certain emotion a certain sort of way, and that's why you have that problem. Maybe back up from a person. Maybe you won't be so louder if you back up a little bit. When I say back up, I'm talking about reflect. Reflect before you speak. That's the best thing I can tell you. Reflect before you speak. Before you say something, reflect on it. You know what I'm saying? And try to think about it 3 or 4 times or even 7 times before it even comes out your mouth. Especially if it's in a critical moment. Alright, yeah. Hopefully that helped out as far as the people that said from a perspective. Now, if somebody is too loud and you don't know how to deal with the situation, maybe they got too much going on, they got too much bottled up that they got to get out. I got an easy way to deal with that. Oh my God, it's so easy. I got an easy way to deal with that, yo. You know what I did? You know what I used to do? On the reels, when it's certain loud and belligerent people around me, and in a way to counteract it in a certain sort of way, yo, I got you. Look, I got you, Miss Rachel. Look, listen. The way I counteract it is I let them gas out. I let their asses gas out. Only thing is you gotta have the tolerance to let them gas out. Listen, don't say a word. Don't fight back. Don't struggle. Don't say shit. Let them go hard. Let them go hard in the paint. Let them say everything and be loud. Guess what? After about 10, 15, 20 minutes or even 30 minutes and sometimes an hour for some people, guess what's going to happen? Their ass is going to gas out. They're going to gas out. And that's when you strike. That's when you strike. I'm trying to tell you. That works every time. Oh my God, that works every time. You said, ooh, pause. I'm the one who overlooks that. Overthink too. Gotta balance it. Yeah. Thank you. I'm reading the comments. Put some more comments in the joint, y'all. Can I get a thumbs up? If you in the YouTube, can I get a thumbs up? If you in the Facebook, can I get a share, man? Come on, share this video. Look out for the cookout. Even if you get a checkout, share the video. Share the video. Real talk. As far as the people in the YouTube, thank you. You are actually giving me some money right now. This channel is monetized. Thank you for the share. I just saw the share. Thank you. Thank you for the share. Who else in the building? Yeah, man, as far as people that are belligerently loud, oh man, I got so easy to deal with that. I just let their ass gas out. Thank you for somebody just gave me a thumbs up. Thank you, whoever just gave me the thumbs up. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Who else going to give me a thumbs up? Who else going to give me a like or a share? Come on. Tough skin, tough love. Tough skin, tough love. That's what I tell people. I got love for you. When I tell people I got love for you, they be thinking that love is all good love. Like Lamel is going to just hug and squeeze you and ooh. No, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be some tough love too. Shout out to Kimberly. You said health, balance, wholeness. You daggone right. You daggone right. Health, balance. Yeah, health, balance, and wholeness. You know what's tough in a relationship? When you going somewhere and somebody else ain't going that place. That's the toughest part of a relationship. Let's say you trying to do something with your weight or with your body or with something going on with you, and your mate don't want to do nothing. They just want to smoke and they just want or drink and they just want to sit back and do some bullshit. Yo, that's tough. That's a tough part of a relationship. Say it ain't. Say that isn't a tough part of a relationship. When you decided to make a change in your life, when you say, man, yo, man, I want to make a change. I want to do something different. And then guess what happens? Somebody there to hate. And it be the person that is the closest to you. That'd be the saddest. That'd be the saddest situation. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to all the peace to all the messiahs. Peace to all the messiahs. But yeah, man. Look. Life. Look, let me tell y'all something, really. This journey that we on, you think it is a race? It's like a race. Yeah, it's a journey like a race. No, this journey that we on is a marathon. Trust me, man. It's a marathon.
The 131. I am Messiah.
It's a marathon, y'all.
The mother and the son. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah. I was on the riverbank, talking to the seas by the wayside. I'm talking about the internet, but the store's still on the waistline. I'm a fisherman, but I made fisher a men. Yeah, ran to a Judas. Nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water, while your people down like Peter. You blowing on the trump. I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar. Suffocating disciples. I never knew Luke or Mark. I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark. The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah.
Peace to all the messiahs in the building. Peace to all the messiahs in the building. I love y'all. Yo, man, y'all special people. We all special. We got something special to do in life. Let me keep it real. We all got something special to do. You know, in general, it's up to you to find that out. It's up to you to find that out. You know, it's many are called, few are chosen. You know, the calling represents your purpose, truly. The calling represents your purpose. You know, but I dislike that in a relationship. That's the hardest part of a relationship. When you going somewhere and that person ain't going that place. That's so hard. Oh my God, that's so hard in a relationship. That is so hard. You know, you can't force nothing on anybody. You can't force anything on someone, man. You can't force nothing. Only thing I can say in that sense, what to do. Let's say you decided to do something and your partner don't want to do it. You just got to be a living example, man, because your partner doesn't know if you going through a phase or not. Thank you for everybody giving me the thumbs up on the YouTube. I appreciate it. Thumb up the video, like the video. I'm dead serious. But you know, yeah, I'm telling you, that's the hardest part of a relationship, when you going somewhere and your partner's not going the same destination. You can't be mad at them, because it's something that you decided. You came in this world by yourself. It's something that you decided. Only thing you can do is be an example for your partner. Keep it real. Shout out to Brother Dre. Everybody that called in, man. Everybody that called in the chat. I'm going to open the chat line back up. I'm going to open the tag. Nah, I ain't going to open the chat line up. If I open the chat line up, we'll be talking for like another 3 hours. And I've already been on here for 3 hours and 3 minutes. I've been on here for 3 hours and 3 minutes. Shout out to everybody been on here with me. I'm going to get off, though. I'm going to get off. Before I get off, you know I got to do something else. Before I get off, I'm going to do it like this. Let me give my shout out to everybody before I get off.
I'm on the map. I'm on the map. Google me, my nigga. I'm on the map.
Give my shout outs before I get off.
Don't give me that. You might get involved and ain't no turning back. I'm on the map. I'm on the map. Google me, my
Peace to the
nigga.
Messiahs.
I'm on the map. You see me in the hood. Don't give me that. You might get involved. They plotting on my longitude and latitude. NWA.
You got anything to say, let me know. Put it in the comment section before I get off.
Cause I'm pushing all these pounds and I'm looking dope. I'm making quote security like Farrakhan. Cause niggas will kill you in front of the marathon. Meanwhile, I was smoking on my marijuana.
Kimberly said I'm on a YouTube now. I love y'all. This was a good, fun discussion.
You don't want no problems cause you know I'm strapped. Make you go get your computer and Google that. I'm on the map.
Shout out to everybody that supports the movement. This was a fun discussion. I will come back. I will come back on here later.
Google me, my nigga, I'm on the map. You see me in the hood, don't give me that.
Shout out to all the all-stars.
They plotting on this money that
Let me get my shout outs before I get off.
I was in the hoopty, now I'm in a bigger truck. I got 'em mad because I'm riding, I don't give a fuck. Feeling like I'm with the squad because I hit 'em up. Federales, capping like they Photoshop. But I got 'em dancing, now they do the Robocop. Shake 'em up and make 'em bust, it's like a soda pop. I get it poppin', now I'm chopping like I'm on the block. Don't give me that, don't give me hug, They was watching, like a bug.
Shout out to the Messiahs.
I'm on the low, like a rug, That's the type of life you live when you a thug. I'm on the map, Google me, my nigga, I'm on the map. You see me in the hood, don't give me that. You might get involved, it ain't no turning back.
It's all love. Shout out to United.
I'm on the map. Google me, my nigga, I'm on the map. You see me in the hood, don't give me that. You might get involved.
Alright, so I'm getting off. 747-24/7, 361 degrees. Shout out to my 1221s. I love you. You love me. Me is we. Shout out to all the messiahs. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all special people. Shout out to Sister Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you everybody that came in. Shout out to Sister LaUnc. Shout out to Brother Dre for calling in. Shout out to Sister Rachel, however you say it. I love ya. Shout out to Dre. Who else was in here? Dang, it was a couple. Marigo. Shout out to Dominique and the family. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody. Who else was in here? That's my homegirl, Sister Kimberly. She was, shout out to everybody that been following for a while, man. Y'all good people, man. Y'all good people. Who else? Shalom. You done turned Hebrew on me. Shalom. I love you. Shout out to Sister LaUnc. Yo, if y'all don't know, I'm also about to start training in martial arts again. I got up with my master. He got up. Actually, he called my best friend. My master called my best friend. And I'm about to start training in martial arts again. Back in it. Now, y'all already know I am a master. I am a master myself. But I have a master that taught me to be a master. So I'm going under his wing because he has some things that he wants to share with me. Now, a master is always I would say protective of certain secrets, and they give the students certain secrets at times that they feel is when they're ready for those secrets. And now I'm at a point in my life where my master's calling me up, and he's been a part of my life for over, I would say, about 34 years. He's been a part of my life. My Master Lonnie Fleming. So I will be training and I will be sharing martial arts techniques with y'all. So if y'all want to learn some martial arts, I will be teaching martial arts as well as sharing martial arts with y'all pretty soon. I'm going to figure out, I'm going to do a lay for it. I'm going to do a certain lay for the martial arts. It's going to be a whole different type of lay. Alright? The whole lay is going to be different. It's probably going to, the way I do the martial arts, instead of your phone being like this, shout out to Sister Brown. No, I don't know jiu-jitsu. I actually practice Siamese Kung Fu. The art that I practice is called Siamese. It's called Siamese. It was invented by Master Safu. Alright. Grandmaster Safu is the one who actually invented Siamese Kung Fu, and he is a black man. For anybody that's hating, he is a black man. He actually invented Siamese Kung Fu. Yeah, alright, so for the people, my fault. Yo, Sister LaUnc, I would like to train you. I would love to train you. To be honest, you are very, like, you got some long, slim legs, and I can imagine what you can do with those legs. Can you do a split? Yes or no? If you can do a split, that's what's up. Then we can talk. If you can do a split, then we can talk. Hopefully, you can do a sideways split and front split. Um, but yeah, I'm about to start training people in martial arts. If y'all want to learn it, y'all can go kick somebody's butt. Y'all can go kick somebody's butt. Somebody try to mess with y'all, but fighting is the last thing that you want to do. Real talk. That's the last thing that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, I'm about to start doing that. If you're really interested, I ran today for 5 miles. I ran a good 5 miles today. That felt good. And I'll teach y'all certain things too. You know what I'm saying? I'll teach y'all certain things about breathing techniques. Martial arts is all the time. Let me tell you something. Martial arts is all the time. All the time you are in a martial arts dojo. No matter where you walk. No matter where you move. You in a martial arts dojo. For real. You said I love the shooting range. That's what's up. That's what's up. You love the shooting range. That's funny.